Pamela's Adoring Crochet. If you like crochet, here you are. That's what I'm here to talk about, is all about crochet. I like to show off my crochet projects, crochet things that I have in the works, my yarn hauls, and just all crochet. So to start off, I would like to say welcome and thank you to everyone for watching. So the first thing I want to show is I went to my front porch yesterday, and I had 2 boxes, and one is from a giveaway that I had won, and this is from Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner. This is Pam. I won her giveaway, and I was so excited. I just love Pam to death. I just love her channel. I love watching her videos. I've seen every one of her videos. If you like nice, classy shawls, hats, wraps, I mean, you need to go check out Pam because she is so good at what she does. She crochets and she knits, so she's been gifted with both talents. But anyway, I get a lot of my ideas from her, and I love watching her videos, and some of them I watch more than once because she's got so much stuff in there, and I'm always trying to write everything down, where she got this pattern. And that's one of the things that I like about her channel, is that she not only shows you what she made, but she will tell you, and she'll list it, where she got the pattern from, this skill level it was, and the kind of yarn that she used, and if she made any changes to it. And so I love her channel. I love, matter of fact, the first shawl that I ever made was because I had been watching her channel, and so now I'm in love with shawls and stuff like that normally I would not have been. I just didn't think that I could make those, but with her help and what kind of yarns that she used, I'm able to do that. So if you have not checked out Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner, you need to go check her out. I'll have the link below. So here's the box that I received, and I have opened this part, but I have not got it out. Of course, I mean, I did see the video, so I know what I'm supposed to have won, but I want to share with you guys. This was when she reached her 1,000 subscribers. So let's take a look at this. Thank you, Pam, by the way. I appreciate you. I love your channel, and please keep up the good work because you inspire me, and I'm sure you inspire so many other people. Look at this. Isn't this beautiful? It's like kind of like an organza bag, and it's really shiny. Thank you. Let's just untie this. So I can actually use this for some of my little small projects. So this is really nice, Pam. Let's get everything out of here. Yes, I do. I like the bag. Oh, she's got her signature ladybug on here. Looky there. Isn't that adorable? Oh, and there's a ladybug on the back. I like it. And I love this card. I don't know, you can't tell in the video, of course, but this is like a textured card. So that is really nice. And yes, Pam, the giveaway that you put on was a lot of fun. I have to admit, I really did enjoy your video. What she did is she put on there if you can guess which video of hers was she wearing a pajama top in. And of course, I watch her videos all the time, so it was kind of easy for me because I know the way she dresses, and I could spot which one was a little not like what I would see her wear, like, because most of the time she's doing her videos, I guess, probably straight from work. And I could tell in that one video that it wasn't like that. So even though it was a nice top and it blended in well and she disguised it really well, I could tell because I know how she dresses. Let's see. anyway, she's telling me congratulations. So, oh, and here's the card. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. This is definitely a really cool win here. And, oh, let's see. Okay. Life's a beach. Enjoy the waves. Yep, I can definitely use this bag. As much crocheting that I take with me, this is perfect. Oh, yeah. I remember telling about these. I'm kind of anxious to see how this works. This is supposed to be called the Hook Nut Skein Savers. I don't know how they work yet, but I will figure it out. Who knows? Maybe there's a YouTube video on it. So I'm kind of excited to get those. I saw some of those at Joann's, and I was wondering what they were like. And there's some more goodies in here. Let's see. Yarn Enabler. Oh my gosh, I love these. Okay. I am fixing to be using these today with my work. Look at this. Thank you, Pam. You can never have enough scissors, and these are really classy scissors. Thank you. Yep, I am definitely using those today. Okay, and these Crochet Luna pins. Oh my gosh, I love these. I don't have any pins like this of any kind to put on any of my project bags and stuff. This one says Yarn Enabler. Yep, that's me. And Amazing Maker. Look at that. Thank you. That means a great deal. Whoops, I dropped something. Hold on just a minute. Ooh, looky here. Oh, wow. A project bag. Oh my gosh, and look. Isn't that cool? I dropped it again. Okay, my legs are crossed, and I think that may be why. Why I keep dropping it, because my legs are crossed, so I don't really have a lap. Okay. So this is definitely like, I guess, one of those handmade project bags. It has a nice flat bottom on it. And this is the first for me to have. I actually have never had one before. I've never been gifted one. I've never bought one. And this will be my first. So thank you. Yep. And I love the color, by the way. Love it, love it. All right, and then now there's this little bag right here, organza bag. So we're gonna take a look at this. I better sit these to the side before they fall out of my lap because, like I said, my legs are crossed. I have a real nice chair that I'm sitting in. I've had it for quite a few years, but it's a chair that I bought off, I might have bought it off Wayfair a long time ago. And it's one of those, it's for sewing, and well, I guess it's called a sewing chair. Anyway, it has wheels on it and a real nice padded seat, and then the cover of the seat comes off and you can store stuff in there, which I never have because I'm always scared I'll forget what I put in there, so I've just never put anything in it. But yeah, I love this seat I'm in. Oh, this is beautiful. I love the salmon in this. Look at this. That is beautiful. Okay, you already got my brain rolling here, Pam. What do I want to make with this? Oh my gosh, and I love the weight of it. That is like really tiny. I've never worked with anything that tiny before. But, well, I've started a project in something this tiny. Maybe that's called fingering weight. I'm not really sure about all that stuff yet, the names of those, but I'm learning. In fact, here's one from Knitology. It's, it just says cozy sock, so I don't know. It may be thinner than that, but this will be great for the summer. I will make this into something summery. I can guarantee you that. I will fix this baby up. So thank you. And let's see. And I like that she put it in a reusable organza bag. So Okay, Crochet Luna, there's a New York knitter. That's kind of cool. Look at that. I'm not a knitter, but hey, that's cool. Just the fact it came from Pam makes me really, really like it. All right, look at this. I got another little project bag. Salty Crafter. Here we go. Look at that. Thank you. Okay. That was my win, and that was an awesome win. So thank you, Pam. Please, everyone, go check out her channel. I'll leave the link below. You will want to, if you want to see gorgeous scarves and hats, and between crochet and knit, you'll want to see her channel. She's a very classy lady. Okay, now I guess I could talk about this real quick. This is something I made, and like I said, actually Pam inspires me a lot to do a lot of this stuff. I got this idea of making this from Creations by, oh my gosh, why didn't I remember that name? Because I'm on her Facebook group, and she's always having these little giveaway type things, but to do the giveaway, she likes to inspire you to create things from other people's channels, which, I mean, how awesome is that? Not only is she helping people like me get inspired to make things, but she's also promoting channels and stuff, and tutorials that they may have on their channel. And I mean, that is so cool, so creative. Creations by Christy, I think that's what it is, but I will leave her link below because you'll want to be part of her Facebook group. She has so much going on that sometimes I can't even keep up with all of it because she's got so much. But this last one she had was, well, she's got so many. Okay, so I can't really remember what the last one was, but this one that she's doing now is Fiberflux Larkspur Shawlette, and that's what this is right here. It's just, this is the yarn that I use. Now, they used, I believe, a thinner weight maybe, but that's the one that I used. And I plan on maybe wearing this to church Sunday. So I already had the outfit. I found this yarn in my stash, and it had the colors that I needed, and I was like, that's it. That's what I'm going to do the shawlette with. So not only do I get to enter the giveaway, but I get to help Fiberflux out by watching the video and then going to Fiberflux's webpage, I guess, or blog, and, you know, printing out the pattern and doing all that. I mean, it's so much fun, you know, and whether you win or not, it's just fun. You get to show off your product. I guess that'd be what it is. You get to show it off on the Facebook page and stuff, and that's just, I think that's really cool of her to do that. But anyway, this one is the Fiberflux Larkspur Shawlette by Jennifer, and I'll leave the link below. Now she does, let's see, yeah, I did the special edging. Okay, and I was going to show you the yarn I use. Let's see, what kind of yarn does she say to use on this? A G-hook, she said to use sock yarn. And the yarn that I used, I had sock yarn, but I knew that these colors would match this better, you know, for what I needed. So I thought, well, I'll go ahead and make it in that. And so here's the yarns that I used. And there's a funny story behind this one. It's called Lighthouse Plume, P-L-U-M-E. And let's see, they are little bitty skeins right here. It's not much to them, but they're really soft. And I bought these. It was my first order that I ever had, online yarn order. And I'm thinking it was Hirschner's. I'm pretty sure it was. But they had this yarn, and I like these colors. And so I just ordered a bunch of them. And then when I received them, I liked the way that they were soft, but I was disappointed because of the thinness of them. At this point in my life, I'd only worked with Super Saver 4-weight yarn, and sometimes a little bit of Caron, but not very much. And so this is really the thinnest I'd ever seen. And so when it came in, I was like, well, I don't know what to do with that. I don't know how to work with that yarn. And it was so little. I was thinking, well, what could I even do with something that little? And so it's been since last year that I've had this yarn sitting over here, just waiting, not knowing what to do with it, but I didn't want to give it away because it was pretty. but after watching all of you guys' videos and learning how to use the thinner weight yarn, I now love the thin weight yarn. I actually like this yarn even more than I like the 4-weight. I mean, this thin yarn is becoming my all-time favorite yarns. The sock yarns, you know, the 3-weight, the DK, Premier DK. Oh my gosh, I'm just in love with that weight of a yarn. So anyway, that being said, I come over there and I saw these colors all lined up there, and here they are. That was them, and I was like, that would go perfect. And so I made my shawlette using these colors, using those. This is what I had left, and then I had 2 of these that I didn't get into. So I actually, if I'd have known that I was going to like it this much, which I can always go back online, but I would like to make this an actual big shawl, but I'm a little bit short on yarn. Not much, but mainly in that blue. See, this is all the navy blue that I had left. And so I felt like if I'd had that, I probably would have made it longer, but I didn't. So it's okay. I'm going to wear it this way. And I actually tried it on different ways, and I like the different ways. I tried it on where I could wear it in the back, and it would kind of cross right here. And then I also tried it where I could wear it in the back and it would come here, and then I would put like I'd have to get me like a round ring, you know, to hold it together, and it would drape down. The 2 strings would drape down. That was really cute too. So it just depends on how I want to wear it. But oh my gosh, I'm in love with these. So glad I bought them. So glad I held on to them. But I sure remember that day I got them in the mail, how disappointed I was that they were so tiny. And it was so thin. I had no clue what I was going to do. But it's just weird, you know. But I learned so much off of YouTube. Okay, so the colors, I don't really know how to tell you the colors, but I can just tell you they're Lighthouse Plume. And it says that they are 50% wool, 25% acrylic, 25% nylon. Yeah, they're distributed by Hirschner's. So, and it says medium 4-weight, but I can guarantee you it's not. It's not. It's maybe a 4-weight, but it is really, it's thin. So, I'm in love with it. And I will definitely probably order me some more. Matter of fact, I'm wanting to do the Fiesta shawl. That would be great for it, now that I think. But not in these colors, because I've already got something in this. So, I got to go back and order some more of that for that Fiesta shawl. It'd be perfect. Okay, because that is on my list to do that Fiesta shawl. Okay, so that's out of the way. And these, I found these kitchen towels at Hobby Lobby. They're Easter. But see how they got these little dogs? Aren't they adorable with these little Easter, these little bunny ears, I mean, on them? Oh my gosh, they're so darn cute. Look at that. Got little Easter eggs. Well, I took one towel and I cut it in half and got 2 towels out of it. So this one is for me, and everybody knows this one is for my daughter. She's the actual dog lover. I mean, I've got 3 dogs myself, but 2 are actually hers. 1 is mine, so I've got 3 dogs, but raising 3 dogs. But anyway, so I bought these for us for Easter to put on our stove, and made these just this morning because I just bought them yesterday. Okay, then the other thing, oh yeah, here's the yarn I used for that. Oh, here's some more of that plum. I'll put it right there. This is the yarn I used for it, and I'm pretty sure this is Red Heart Super Saver Mint. There is not a tag on it. I don't know what I did with the tag, but this was the color I used for that. So if you wanted to make that. All right, the other thing is, oh, yes, my Leither box. Yay! So, it was really weird. It's like, I saw Pam's Creations, I think. Anyway, I saw where she posted a video yesterday of her Leither box, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. My Leither box should be here. And so I had been checking my front porch all day yesterday. I almost missed Pamela's box as well. And so I went into the tracking, and sure enough, it said deliver. And I was like, what? I've been checking that all day. So I go out to my front porch. There's my Leither box, and there's my Pamela's box. I was like, and this was at night. This was like 10 o'clock at night. And I don't know how I missed it. I don't know. I mean, you know, I checked it all day long. We even got mail from the post office, and this is from the USPS. USPS, yes. And we even went out to our mailbox and got mail out of there and didn't see anything on our doorstep. But anyway, I got it. Thank goodness. But here it is. I have not opened it yet. I've just broke the tape. And so, Pam, I'm going to go back and watch your video. I was scared to watch the video because I like to be surprised. So, let's see what kind of stuff we have in here today. Okay, so she's got it wrapped in blue. Let's see. I guess I could just take it out of the box. Oh, I like her boxes, and they always say, get hooked on the front. I always think that's really cool. Okay, let's see what we got in here. I am trying my best not to look until you look. All right. Sorry for the crinkling. Whoa, some stuff kind of come out. Oh my gosh, I see pink. Sorry it didn't work out to where I couldn't show you same time I'm seeing it, but hey, it's beautiful. Here's what we get. Look at that. And they did give a pamphlet this time, like they said that they were going to start doing. Look at that. Leither Company, A Dream is a Wish collection. And it's glossy. So they've updated this. Okay, so my lid popped off so I can kind of see this, and oh my gosh. Look at this. And it is a 6mm. I believe that's what that is. I've always had a hard time reading the bottom of theirs. But look at that. And it's pink. Hot pink. Hot pink and black. Oh my gosh, I don't have anything like this. So I do have, now I'm talking about I don't have anything like this, you know, hook-wise. But I do have this right here. And when I'm making something with this, look at that. This here is Pima Cotton, A Little Bliss in Every Stitch. This is fuchsia, 3-weight. So I do have yarn in pink, but I don't have anything like this. This is hot pink, and it's beautiful. All right, and then the yarn, let's see. It looks kind of like a little bit bulky yarn. Yep, Dream Bulky. 100% SW Merino, 106 yards. Here we go. Look at the colors on this. This is going to be beautiful. Thank you, Leither, for giving us something different. You know, some different type of colors. Yes, I love that. All right. Oh my gosh, the stitch marker I forgot. Oh, it's Cinderella's little thing where she goes in, gets in her little whatever you call it, that little thing, the pumpkin thing that she rides. Oh, that's beautiful. Yes. Okay, let me see what they're going to have us to make. Let's see. Okay, a dream wrap. Yep, I love that. I will most likely make this. Let's see. It's hard to show you without. Let me see if there's another way I can show the pictures. I like the way they do this. They show you all the different collections and things that they've got here. That's pretty cool. And I love this glossy book. Okay, so it's a dream wrap pattern and a dream wine cozy pattern, which I don't drink, so I probably won't use that. But it's okay. It's a beautiful yarn, and I will definitely do something with it. I may make more than one wrap, actually. But I can show you the wrap here. These right here. So I'll probably just make several of these wraps, head wraps. because I don't drink. So I don't need a wine bottle cozy. But there it is, if you do like that. It is pretty cool. But this right here is probably definitely what, I'll probably make several of those. So I love your new book, Leither. Thank you for doing it this way. This is really nice. And the actual pattern is on here. I don't know if they still want us to go online to get the pattern, which, I mean, I wouldn't need to. But, I mean, their pattern is so simple. When they do their patterns, I mean, it just fits on one page. How cool is that? That right there lets you know, that doing this with her is really easy. Because anything that's got a pattern that's written out that short, yeah, I probably can do it. But yeah, that's what it is. You get a cozy thing and a wrap thing. So, I like it. I'm happy. I especially like this hot pink and black. And like I said, that yarn is really beautiful. Okay, now moving on to this right here. This Knitologic by Knit Crate. I'm excited to get to use this. I'm going to make, I think it's by Nastasia. I saw where she had this. Now, I can't remember. I did save it, so I have to go back to it. But it's like a V shape. It's V shape. And then I think it wraps around and then comes down straight. And then she's got these little hanging bead things. And I want to make that and for a little summer thing to wear. And so I have 2 of these. I've already wound this one up in a ball. I don't have a machine, to do it like in a cake style or anything. So I just did it by hand. And yeah, it does take a little bit. But hey, if you're sitting there watching like Vampire Diaries or something, sit there and wind it up. So anyway, so I'm excited about this. It's going to be a nice little summer shawl type thing, scarf, something like that for the summer. So I'm excited about that. Thank you, Knit Crate, for that good yarn. The other thing is that I made, there's this little baby at my church. We all love babies, 3 months old, precious little thing. Well, I made him a baby blanket. And so I made these 2 little hats right here. And it's not a pattern that I followed off anybody. It's just something that, just your regular stitches and then front post, back post. Nice and simple. If you crochet, you don't really need a pattern to it. You just, the first few rows, you make you 1 increase at a time, and then you 1 increase and keep that same pattern, and then just continue. Nice and simple. And then I made a blue one here. So he gets a little green hat and a blue hat. And I did make blue booties here. And I went in and did the same thing when I got up to, see, there's the bottom of the shoe. When I got up to the top so far, I just made the cuff around there just to kind of, match the hat. Now, I did make this in 2 sizes because this is supposed to be, I think, 3 to 6 months. And it was so big. And I was like, well, I'm going to make one a little bit smaller just in case I'm doing something wrong. And this, I think, was a H hook, and this was a G hook. So same pattern, just 2 different hooks and same yarn. And so what I'm going to do is have her to try these on, whichever one fits him. Then I'll go back and make him, a green pair of booties too. So that's what I made him. And then, of course, you got to have the baby blanket. Looky there. And I put my little sign on it that my daughter bought me these tags. Pamela Sue's Handmade Creations. And so I made him a little baby blanket for him. So he's got the baby blanket. He'll be styling. He's got him 2 different little hats. And he's got a pair of booties. How cute is that? So I get to give this tonight. We have choir practice at 6 o'clock, and his mom will be there. And so I'm going to give this to her. She does not know that her little boy is fixing to get this. So I'm so excited to surprise her. The yarn that I used, I went to Hobby Lobby and I found some colors that I liked. And this is just, I love this yarn at Hobby Lobby. They had them all 30% off. So I bought that, and this is called Mid Green, if you're interested in it. In case you want to make this, it's just the regular granny square. I guess I could open it real quick and show you the pattern that I chose as far as colors wise. I started out with, let's see, I think it's 4 rows of blue, 2 white, 4 green, 2 white, and then I started downsizing, 2 blue, 2 white, 2 green, 2 blue, and then I went down to 1. 2 white, 2 blue, and then I went down to 1 white, 1 green, 1 white. And I was going to have like a little edging like that, you know, but then I was like, you know, it's a boy. I don't think I want to go that far with it. So I quit right there because it is for a little boy. But that was the pattern color. I did not know what pattern color I was going to go with. I mean, as far as how I was going to coordinate my colors, I just started out. I knew I wanted it to end with blue, and I knew I wanted it to start with blue, and I just went from there. So anyway, so that was called Mid Green, if you like it. And then white is this. I love this yarn as well, and it just says, I think it just says white as the color. Antique white is what it says on the package. And then the blue, all I had left of that, and it is medium blue. Now, 3 skeins of yarn made this blanket, made 2 hats, 2 pairs of booties, and I have this much of these 2 left. So I could actually, if you bought 3 skeins of this, it's the $4.99, and it's the 355 yards. And it should be medium 4 weight. Yeah, medium 4 weight, 355 yards. You can get a lot of stuff out of this for a baby or whatever you're making. That's a lot. And, you know, like I said, I've got all this. I could even make another hat if I wanted to, or whatever. A white pair of booties, green pair of booties, once I figure out his size. But yeah, so for your money and having these on sale at Hobby Lobby in 3 colors, you can get a lot of stuff made. So that's what I did with that. So let me put these back. Let's see. So I went over that. Oh yeah, and then I'm still working on, let me set this down. This is a cute little tote my sister gave me. And she said that she had gotten it for Christmas, and it had like bath things in there. And but it has a little pocket, but she didn't really need this. So I used this like on the go where it's wide open for me. Okay, this here is what I'm working on. I'll just show you how big it is for my Season of the Granny. Actually, this baby blanket is part of my Season of the Granny. This is Season of the Granny. So I've actually accomplished 2 things for that. Yay! The other one that I'm working on is for Season of the Granny is this right here. This is how much I have done on it so far. Let's see. Don't really want to pull out my yarn. I can feel it pulling. So it's in there somewhere. There we go. That's how much I've got done on this so far. That's quite a bit. It might be about ready for me to do whatever it is I got to do. I don't know. I'm going to have to check it out. I have to go back and read the instructions on what I'm supposed to do with it next. But that's where I'm at on that. And that's the Comfy Cotton. I love this yarn. That's the title of that other yarn. But I love this yarn here for drapiness. Awesome. This is 392 yards and medium 3 weight or lightweight, 3 lightweights, what you call it. Comfy Cotton blend. And the color is Driftwood. But there you go. So that's where I'm at on that. So I feel like I have actually done what I was supposed to do for the Season of the Granny. So I'm tickled with myself. Okay, the last thing I wanted to show you guys. Get this back in the bag. Just one more thing that I'm working on. Oh yeah, the hook size that I have for this one is the J hook that I'm working with. Okay, now my last thing is I'm still working on the Llama Mama Mystery Blanket Loom Along. and it is going well. I am on week 7, and I put all my instructions right here. I just write them on a piece of paper, week by week. Here we go. See, I'm on week 7, and each day I do 6 squares, and then on Saturdays I do 4 squares. And here is my little 12 peg loom that I'm using for it. And I have to have one of these help me keep up with, because you go around this 10 times. And then there's my tool, my loom tool. So here's where I'm at on it for week 7. So here we go. Yeah. Here we go. I am quite a bit. There we go. And like I said, it's a mystery blanket, loom along. So I am working hard on that. I try my best not to miss a day, because it's hard catching up, to be honest with you. I ain't gonna lie, it's hard to catch up. So I try not to miss a day. If I do miss a day, what I'll do is I'll try to fit in like maybe 2 circles before I go to bed, and then get up the next morning and try to do the other 4, and then that evening try to do 6 if I have a busy schedule, because I've gotten 3 days behind, and it is almost an all-day thing trying to catch up, you know, because not only do you got to make the circles, but you got to sew them together, and you know, it's not bad when you're doing 6 a day, but try not to get behind. Because it's hard to catch up. And not that I got to catch up with anybody. I just have myself, in my mind, have myself set as week, you know, this is how many I want to do that week. And I'm pretty strict on myself. So that's all that is. It's not like if you were going to do it, and because you think it's cool, like I think it's cool, and you want to try it, it's not like you got to push yourself like I do, you know. You can go at your own pace, and I am going at my own pace, but I do have it set in my mind. My goal, I guess you could say, that's my goal, is each week I'm going to do 1 row, and if I don't do that row, I double up. I mean, if I miss a day, I double up and try to do 2 days in 1 day, because I don't want to be behind mentally what I've got planned in my head. So anyway, that's Llama Mama Kayla, and I will put her link below so that you can go check this out. She's got this on a playlist, and has all, matter of fact, I think her Facebook page, no, it's not her Facebook page that has it. She does have a Facebook page though, and you can go on there and you can talk about it and stuff. But in each of her videos, she also has the description of your colors, and you can, it's easy to write them down. So anyway, I believe that is all that I have today. I'm so proud to get to show off some of the things that I've been working on. Thank you, Jennifer from Fiberflux, for your wonderful tutorials that you have. And thank you, Creations by Christy, for letting us know about all of these by your Facebook page. I really like your Facebook page. And thank you, Pam from Pamela's Crochet and Knit Corner, for this wonderful giveaway that you had. And thank you, Leither Company. I love my subscription box. I love my yarn. I love my hooks. I love my stitch marker. I love the new pamphlet book that you've got out. I love everything about it. And thank you, Knit Crate, for your wonderful yarn. I'm excited to get to work with this and make something summary for it. I'm really looking forward to that. So that's all that I have. If you like my channel, please like, share, subscribe, and help me grow this channel. Thank you so much. Have a blessed day, by the way. Thank you for watching Pamela's Adoring Crochet. Please like, share, and subscribe, and please tap that bell to always be notified of all of Pamela's videos. #WeLoveCrochet.